what is this exhibition about?
Well, it's actually a performance of a magic lantern slideshow using photographs that I took in the 80s of all the surviving World War veterans that I could find at the time.
So what started this project off?
It started from one, it was remembering stories that my dad told me about my grandfather's experiences in the war. And then I was the artist in residence for a psychiatric hospital in Lancaster where they had people who were 100, 102 who had short-term memory loss but could remember vividly the experiences of the First World War. And that was the catalyst for thinking I should try and photograph as many surviving veterans at that time as I could.
So what made you come up with the name Magic Lantern Tales?
Well, it came out of Magic Lantern Tales because I didn't do anything with these pictures for nearly 20 years. And I worked very closely with a poet called Ian McMillan, and we were discussing what we could do for the centenary anniversary of the outbreak of the First World War.
So how long has Magic Lantern Tales been on the road for?
It's been on the road now for 18 months.
And you still want to continue it on a bit longer, or?
Probably, well, we'll probably continue for the duration of another 3 years, I think.
So how long are you at Imperial War Museum North for?
We're here for one evening, which is the 11th of November, which is Remembrance Day, and the performance starts at 7:30.
Why was holding it on Remembrance Day so significant to you?
Well, it's highly appropriate, isn't it, for the commemoration. It was the Imperial War Museum's idea that we should come and perform it on that date.
What are your plans for that evening?
Well, the show lasts, it's in two halves. The first half is all about the First World War. It's all about the stories that are collected from the veterans. We project photographs of the veterans, and then these are supplemented with original First World War magic lantern slides.
So you plan to project through an antique magic lantern projector and glass slides. Why have you chosen to do this?
Because we were thinking of an appropriate way of using this. I had this work which was portrait and stories, and Ian McMillan had written poems based on the stories, and we thought the most suitable way of actually exhibiting this was to use what was the popular form of entertainment at that time, which was the magic lantern. The magic lantern was taken across to the Western Front, and they used it for entertainment for the troops, but it was also used around the village halls in England, sort of reporting back on the news, but also encouraging people to enlist, so it seemed an appropriate way of doing it.
Has this project been demanding compared to others previous?
It's quite demanding because some of the people that I photographed I became quite close to, so it's quite emotional.
Having previously interviewed and photographed Harry Holmes, what was special about his story?
Well, Harry Holmes was the first veteran that I met he was still living on his own. He was 99. Very, very bright, very active man, and had the most amazing stories to tell. And he was one of the ones that, a bit more of a catalyst that encouraged me to try and find more veterans.
So what are your plans to go next with Magic Lantern Tales?
I don't think there is one.
So this is your final place?
Well, no, we're on tour for another couple of years, and we'll probably finish it in 2018 will be the last time we perform it.